too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, with Tava. No places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Don't need cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With Tava, no places too far. Come with me. With Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me. With Tava, no places too far to go.
Okay, Kevin, you're normally all punching the buttons and stuff. I thought you were coming up.
No, I didn't want to touch it. I didn't want to touch it because I got in trouble the other night when we launched the travel with Mr. Tony Fleming. Good day. Good morning. How are you?
I am fantabulous. How are you?
Man, I am doing great. I'm doing great. I woke up and I woke up, so I'm doing great, but it's a little overcast day here in the ATL. But look, we pushed through it, right? Because the phone is still ringing off the hook because of this travel, man.
Yes, it is.
Travel Worldwide has officially launched.
Yes, it is blowing up. Let me tell you, it is sunshiny down here in H-Town. And I don't know about you, but every time I watch that video, like I am now having beach withdrawals, okay?
That's right.
I promise I'm going somewhere. I tried to turn in a time off request to Mr. Lloyd. He denied it. I'm like, I've got to test out the travel system. That's what I was trying to do, you know, so I could give a true testimony, right? I got to be a product. That's it. I have to be a product of the product.
That's what we say, right?
How can we train on this travel if we do not actually go and utilize the savings?
Yes. But you know what? Speaking of savings, man, they actually are taking the first trip. You know, we say
I know they are working on it.
$1,100, man. So what a savings. But speaking of that, Lachelle, you didn't know this, but I was trying to have it ready with the marketing team, but they just have to stay tuned. You know, that's on Tava University. Once you book your trips and have your savings, you're going to go back there and get your banners that are going to have your travel savings back there. You can put your picture in there, kind of where you're going. Like if you're going to what Tony say, Mobile, Alabama to the beach, you're ready to put that back there in that scenery. So I saw a teaser of that on yesterday. So they may have it up today. I don't know. So keep looking at Tava University with all the new exciting things taking place. So
right, everything is being updated with all of the new branding. How many of you tuned in on Monday night for the official travel launch? Put it in the chat. Hey, Sinceria, hello. Tammy Durden, yes. We've got to be a product of the product. It's sunny here in Houston. I'm looking for a travel partner. Where are my ladies? I need a travel partner. Mr. Lloyd said I can't go anywhere by myself.
Tammy
Come on,
Durden.
ladies. Hey, Miss Sally Antoinette. I see you. Great day, Miss Vanessa. Hello, Miss Nona. Hello. Angela Brooks, let's go. Tammy Clark, come on, ladies. Where are we taking our first trip? I think hey, Double Diamond Nina Rochelle Moore, where is the Tava ladies trip? Where are we going, ladies? Hey, Janella Simpson, somebody needs to start checking it out right now. Nina says she's always ready. Mary says she'll be a travel partner. Up. Tammy said, let's go. Kevin Kevin, I got some ladies going with me.
I see. What is that? What was y'all little acronym you had? BNF?
Oh, the BNF crew. Yes. Where's my BNF crew? Check in. We have been getting ready for this. Guys, ladies, now it's time to show it off. I'm ready.
Yep, we are ready to go. But you know what, Lachelle? It's so exciting, man. What I'm starting to see right now back out in the field, people are starting to, have meetings and, do their one-on-ones. And, how can we tell? The numbers are going up. The numbers are up. And it's exciting. If the numbers are up, that means your checks are up. So, so the guys that are having meetings, kudos to you all. Speaking of meetings, I know we talked this morning, Lachelle, you're getting ready to start a Houston meeting.
You know what, Kevin?
Really? That's right. I put you on the spot.
That's really what you're going to do.
Yep, that's right. You're getting ready to start the Houston meeting. And so you all stay tuned for that information. Look how she's looking at me. And here in Atlanta, every single Sunday here in Atlanta, there's a meeting taking place at 4 p.m. So make sure that you get that information. Our VP of Sales, Mr. Tony Fleming, along our Double Diamonds, Paul and Nina Moore, every Sunday. When I tell you they did a great job, DeMille Courts covered the products this past weekend. Shanita Schemberg did the opening. So everybody is welcome, everybody. So we want to see you guys here in Atlanta. So make sure that you get that information and stay tuned for Houston. And also stay tuned for the tour. Our
COO is going to be flying in weekly to do this meeting he's trying to make me commit to.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't understand my pain over here. Now I'm getting bullied on both sides by Mr. Fleming and Mr. Harris. I need some help, ladies. I need some help.
Yes, that's right. Janella, the numbers are up, my friend. I will put Janella on the spot. Then in April 3rd, I will be down in Miami, right, Janella? Janella, just give me a thumbs up if that's the truth, because I will be in Miami.
Wait a minute. Hold up. One cotton picking.
You didn't know about that? See, Miami.
Janella, how does Kevin get the Miami invite? How is that possible?
I mean, I don't
April
know.
3rd, really?
I mean, you can't make it. You know why you can't make it?
Why?
Because that's going to be on a Sunday, and that's when you start the meeting in Houston on that Sunday.
The devil is a lie. All right, guys. Hey, Facebook family. Mr. Paul Moore, this was a gift. Y'all, like, I do feel like super jazzy today. Check me out. Y'all see that?
That's right. It's cold in H-Town.
It is sunny and cold.
Now, Jody Hall, don't start Lachelle, because she will come to Jamaica. She will just skip all over Miami and come to Jamaica. So Jamaica, we're excited about Jamaica. Yes, travel is ready in Jamaica. Travel has officially launched in Jamaica as well. So United States, Canada, and Jamaica. So you all need to get at it. And this is what I'm going to say to Jamaica. Hey, put those numbers up. Lachelle is on her way. Okay?
That is a fact.
Let's do it.
Hey, we have got two great people today. Wait a minute. I just feel ladies. Okay, hold on. I'm talking to the ladies today in Women International Women's Month. We are celebrating the ladies. See, now Kevin wants to jump off. He should have stayed on and said some nice things to the ladies, Kevin. All right. It's our month. Ladies, I'm so glad to be back.
We get nothing. I never heard of National Men's Month. We get nothing. We barely even get Father's Day. So that's why I came down. So
my goodness. Well, we do want to celebrate all the women. I'm glad just to be back on my own show. Like I said, Tony bullied me,
Ooh, serious about that thing.
Booted me off, ladies. Booted me off. But no, we celebrate each and every one of you. So glad that everybody is on. And we have some gentlemen today. Ladies, I got you next week. I promise I got y'all next week. I had the pleasure of meeting them at the Houston event. How many of you are still on fire from Houston? Like, guys, I'm still tired and excited, all in the same breath, right?
So, you know what? She's saying hello from California. I would love to go to California. It's been about 3 years since I've been to California. I would love to go to California. What you think?
Sonia, you need to put a meeting together, build it, and we will come. That is a fact.
That's right. I have California on my radar, so that's where I want to go.
And we've got to remind the people, and then we're diving right in, guys. But remind them we are kicking off the Next Up tour, because we are next up in this industry, guys. We've got next start. You better do a clapper then. Starting April 30th in Atlanta, Georgia.
What happens in Atlanta? The #1 recruiting state of all Tava. The number one recruiting state of all Tava. You know, Lachelle, I hate to tell you, I have some meetings set up today, tomorrow, Saturday. Okay. I mean, I'm talking about in-person meetings, like where people want to know about Tava Fit. They want to know about, you know, this new thing, this travel that we launched. They want to know about this crypto division. And I'm talking about meetings. So guess what I've been doing? I'm back to booking appointments.
All righty. I see. Okay, Texas.
In person.
Where's the godmother? Where is the godmother? Dorothy Cook, Tammy Durden, Triple Diamond TK Walker. It's time for H-Town and Texas to stand up, because I will no longer take this abuse. You guys make sure.
We will stay #1, just as we've been #1 since the company has opened.
All right, we are about to start running these numbers again, y'all. Atlanta won like 1 week. We ran a report like one time. And
you already know. You already know.
Kevin just says claim they are #1, but okay, we're gonna let him have it.
Right. So you have me and Tony here in Atlanta. You do understand why, right?
Women.
Okay.
We do everything bigger, better, harder, faster, and I'm from Texas. So, ladies, and Eliza, wait a minute, Eliza is in Texas, so you better put your boots on, baby, and get ready. So, with that being said, come on, let's dive in, because Eliza's in the back like, hold up, wait a minute, I got this too.
Yeah.
But before we bring up Eliza, I want to bring up his sponsor. And I don't know if you guys have seen this gentleman. He definitely was the life of the party, right? So guys, make sure you go ahead, tag, share, get your peeps on, They don't want to miss this. When this is over, go to my page and you can see this guy's dance moves, okay? He turned out the party. Jack and Miss Linda and Miss Desiree's mom. Okay, guys, I can't stop talking enough about the party. If you have not been to a Tava event, you are missing out. So we are starting the tour. We are coming your way. Make sure you don't miss another one. But my first very special guest today, we affectionately call him Hyper Jack. And when I was originally introduced, I was told that's what to call him. Well, I found out why at the event. He started and never, ever stopped. Mr. Hyper Jack, are you there, sir?
I am. What's up, Lachelle? Woo-hoo!
Man, I've just got to let you know, I appreciate you. He is the epitome of, if you stay ready, you never have to get ready. We literally called him 5 minutes ago. He stopped what he was doing to jump on with us. I appreciate you, Jack. Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you checking in from?
Okay, so I appreciate that. I actually live in Chicagoland in Palatine, but I'm currently at my second location. I have an apartment in Indianapolis. I'm actually at the Indiana State Fairgrounds in Indianapolis. One of my partners in Tava that I put in the business, he actually has a booth here and he sells trinkets and stuff. So there's about maybe 200 to 300 vendors here. So I said, I'll come and I'll meet every single person at every booth and get everybody's name and contact and phone numbers. And then I'll reach out to them later and see which one of them want what we have in Tava. Do they want the lifestyle? Do they not? Because I'm not known for the products or services that I sell, but I am known for the problems that I solve. So some of these people inside the building, inside here, have problems, and I'm going to find out whose I can solve. That's what I'm doing.
Wow, I love it. So you are out networking as you are building your business. Love it, love it, love it. So tell me, Jack, for those who weren't at the event and haven't had a chance to get to know you yet, what brought you to Tava?
Well, what brought me to Tava is our team. Milton Burt Jr. runs the SEU, Successful Entrepreneurs Unleashed. And we were actually in the process of looking for a new home. And we interviewed a few companies. I put my feelers out to a lot of millionaires that I know in the network marketing industry profession over the years. I've been in the industry for 26 years. And we put our feelers out and interviewed a lot of people. And we found that Tava was our home. Tava was the best situation, the best comp plan, the best products. Now I'm finding out the best people, and you guys know how to throw it down at an event. I was thoroughly impressed, and I've been in Coliseums with 20,000 people, so I know what's coming, and I couldn't be more excited about partnering up with all you guys.
Wow. I mean, you said a mouthful right there. We are so excited. I just learned something new. I didn't know what SEU stood for. I've heard the term all the time. I always hear you guys say that. That's awesome. Your team, you guys' team is doing big, big things. I have actually one of your personally enrolled as the guest today too. One of the reasons I brought you on. Are you cool to interview him?
Yeah, I mean, I can interview him, sure.
All right, so what we want to do, I am going to bring my special guest up, Mr. Eliezer the Energizer, because you got to get it right. You have to say it all together, okay? Eliezer the Energizer Davila. Did I say the last name right?
You did. Hi, how you doing?
Hey. Good afternoon. What do you want to tell Kevin about H-Town in Texas?
Let me just say this right here. Now ain't nobody holds it down like we do here in H-Town, baby. H-Town all the way. This is where it's going to be at. This is the motherland of Tava, and this is where it stays. I heard that Georgia has the most sponsored people, but guess what? We are sponsoring machines here as well, and we're about to tear it up. So Chicago and Georgia, watch out for the H. Let's go.
Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie.
In my TD Jakes voice, get ready, get ready, get ready.
Numbers don't lie.
But guys, we are so excited to have both of you. Eliezer, I am going to come back up, but I am going to, ladies, just for a couple of minutes, relinquish the throne to Hyper Jack. Let him take over. You are the host for a minute. Take it over, Jack.
All right. So she wants me to interview you, Eliezer. So let me ask you a question. First off, how many years have you been participating in network marketing?
That's a great question. I would say right now, doing my math correctly, since 2008, that makes it today 14 years.
Okay. And in the 14 years, the dollars that you've earned, when did the majority of the dollars come in? In the first couple of years or recently or what?
I think it became recently. I think,
okay.
In the first couple of years, it's like you're going to school. You know, you're learning. So, yes, you're going to make some money. I made some money, of course, because I was ignorance on fire. But made some money. But towards my later years already, I was saying within the last 4 years, I've made the most money in network marketing.
Excellent. And what do you do on a weekly, daily basis as far as, let's just talk about the word servanthood. What do you do for the team that you have? Not only your downline, your organization, but the entire team that you're on, the SEU slash Tava. What do you do for us on a weekly basis, twice a week?
Well, I'm the host of our Mamba Mentality / Prayers call, and we do that call twice a week, every Monday and Friday. And we host this call. We have about an hour and a half training, almost sometimes 2 hours, and we're holding it down for the entire team. And that's something that happens between the week and in the middle of the week. We break off for our book club that I also host every Wednesday night, which we're about to start today with our brand new book by Tim S. Grover, Winning, because that's what we're here to do. No pun intended, but that's what it is. We are going to be here to win. And we just finished the book Relentless. And so that went on. Now we're moving on into winning.
And how important is reading? What's the most important thing in network marketing, would you suggest?
I would say, just reading, it'll give you the knowledge for you to expose yourself differently. Because, see, we talk a certain way. And when we read, we learn new words. Not only that, but we hear things that nobody is going to tell you. And the more you read, the more knowledge, and knowledge is power. We all know that. But it's only power when you apply it. And if you apply it, whether it's at a meeting, at a 101, people realize that. People will realize that. I've had many times people ask, do you read books? I said, that's a no question for me. Of course, I read books, and I don't do it just to read the books, but to learn the profession of network marketing, because that's what we are. This is a profession.
Right. And you know what? I'm realizing, because I see the numbers in the group, I notice your numbers going up and your skill set has been improving. What do you think has been the best thing? Let me ask you a question. Can anyone do what we're doing based on skills, or what?
Yeah, I mean, of course, skills are something that either some of us are naturally already born with some of the skills, but you can definitely learn the skills. And all it takes is for you to be willing to learn the skills and to willing to put the hours in, to go through that process like we talked about earlier. You can't just jump in. And I've talked about this before, and John C. Maxwell talks about it. You can't be a microwave leader. You can't just boom, Pop-Tart leaders. That's what he talks about. He talks about all that all the time. And how am I saying that right now? That means because I read a book called The 21 Unrefutable Laws of Leadership. Okay. And those laws, in fact, our calls that we do Monday through Friday, we went through all the 21 laws. Milton Burt Jr., the general, broke those down for the entire team. So we're coming in, but anyone can definitely learn the skills. And you must learn the skills. Get them out of the way. Once you learn the skills, it will be a lot easier to talk to people.
Excellent. And what's your feeling about Mr. Kenny Lloyd after hanging out with him on the weekend in Houston for the event? What did you notice about him? What did you learn? What was the hot spot of Kenny Lloyd for you?
You know what, man, it's every time I think of it, man, it just kind of makes me think of my why. And I don't want to tear up right here on this live, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you have passion for what you do, sometimes you can't help it. It's going to tear you up. But, when he talked to us, I think he spoke something very, very true, and it was his heart. When you talk hard and you take that portion of someone, not business, not reading a script, not something someone said, this is what you have to say. No, from the heart. When he spoke to us that Friday night, I knew that this is different. I already knew that this was going to be different. And then the next day, just had my belief level go up even more. Hearing him talk and hearing how he put himself out there in the crowd. I mean, there's CEOs that don't do that. I mean, you can't even get that close. There's bodyguards or whatever. Here, he was right in the crowd, hanging out like normal. And that's what we want, because this is a company that we're bringing now a not just, how can I say this? We're going to have an international background here, and we're building that now. We're building internationally, and not only that, but on that Sunday when everything was done and said, I brought you breakfast. Do you remember that breakfast that I brought you over? So you were leaving Chicago and you were driving, and I said, you know what? I told my wife, let's go to Jack's room. Let's take him some breakfast. And right coming in, we saw Kenny Lloyd, and my son was with me that day. I say, come over, let's meet Jack. But when we met Kenny that day, that morning, we took some pictures and everything. But here's what happened. See, my son was a little bit negative about me starting another company. And when I've noticed something different, because I said, hey, son, do you know who did you just meet? It's like, who's that? That's the CEO of the company. Was that his car? I say, yeah, that's his car. He's like, wow, that's a nice car. I say, yeah. I said, we can get one of those if we want. You know, we just got to get together and stick with it. Now, keep in mind, my son just turned 16 years old. Now, if you listen to what we just said, I've been in network marketing 14 years. That means when he was 2 years old, I started my network marketing business with the dream of bringing him up. And when he saw that, now the conversations are different at home.
Yes. And what I noticed about him is he's a father, he's a dad, he's a husband, he's a human being. CEO are just 3 letters. They're just letters in the alphabet. And I really fell in love with him on stage. I literally had tears in my eyes watching him speak. And I know we're at home with Tava, and I couldn't be more excited about this. I'm trying to think of some more questions, but let me ask you this. To be a top producer, as we are all going to the top, I mean, I'm going all the way. My wife's going to get a Porsche and I'm going to get a Tesla, or my wife is going to get the Tesla. I'm going to get the Porsche. I want the GT3. I've already got it. I've already been to the dealerships checking it out. So I know we're going to the top, but going to the top, I'm only talking to those that want the big lifestyle, because, the house that he has, Mr. Lloyd and all the top producers, the cars he drives, they're just all measuring sticks of what? Of the people that he has supported and helped and served. And so that's what I like about what we do is we get paid to serve others. And if you've been a good servant in the past, you'll do phenomenal in Tava and network marketing, right? But if you were a turd to people and you didn't take care of people and you were not the man of your word or the girl of your word, hey, I'll be there Thursday, and you don't show up, yeah, you're going to have a rough road, but it doesn't mean you can't read and listen and participate and become a better person. As he was just talking about, raise the lid. The law of the lid is one of the 21 laws. Raise the lid so you can attract people at a higher level. You can't build to a top level unless you have what? The mindset of a top level. So in order to get to the top, you need to improve yourself. You're not going to come in Tava and destroy it right away in your first month. I mean, yeah, you can gain some ground, but you're only going to hit a wall of where your mental block is at. So I'm super excited about this, and we can talk all day. Looks like Lachelle is back on. I have more questions, but I'm going to ask Lachelle a question. What do you like best about the event that you were at with all of us in Houston?
It is by far, hands down, the opportunity to be with the people. Hands down. I mean, of course, we love the training, all the work that goes into putting the events together, the recognition, and seeing the excitement of the people when they get that. But it is the fellowship. And after it's all said and done, you're talking, you're laughing, you're making new friends. My 2 dance partners, Desiree's mom and Miss Linda Polk. And really, I have friendships from previous network marketing companies that, I mean, these are lifelong relationships now. And so, yes, some people come for the money, some people come for the products, Some people come for the personal development. I absolutely love the fellowship, the camaraderie, the relationships that are formed and built from the events, for sure.
Beautiful. And
So,
I just want to tell you, I'm so thankful for you, and I'm so thankful for Kevin Harris for coming out to Chicago and laying some knowledge on our team, some information for the new people that showed up. Really, really, really speaking from his heart. So I'm at home. I'm done. I'm 20 years in. As long as you guys are existence, this is the path.
this is it. We're not going anywhere. So, thank you so much, Jack. I do want to just talk to Eliza just for a minute and say, because now my H-Town buddy.
That's right.
And we've got to remind the people that we have an office here. A headquarters is here in Houston, Texas. Kevin Harris, that's what Atlanta doesn't have. You can go in your back office right now, purchase a product pack, and you can come to the Houston office and pick it up.
So it's a shame that Houston has an office with products and still not number one. So you know what? I think we should go ahead and we talked about putting an office in Atlanta. And I'm just thinking, if we were to put an office in Atlanta, what would happen to the sales in Atlanta? If we were to put a Atlanta division of Tava, Eliza, what do you think would happen?
Eliza, tell him put his money where his mouth is. Don't talk about it, be about it, baby.
Y'all can do all y'all want. Y'all can build a mall if y'all want, full of products. We don't care. We're gonna have our little corporate office, and I say little because we're growing, and that is what it's so exciting to see because we are growing this company. It's so fresh. This is like, that's why Houston's still a little behind that, but you're not gonna be behind that long. I'm gonna guarantee you that.
Don't listen to Kevin. That stuff is not documented. He is just talking, okay? But I would like you to touch on that. Somebody who has been in the industry, what is the value? Because Tava is now we're going into our 3rd year. So what is the value of getting in now?
Oh, it's a tremendous value. I'm going to tell you right now, I had the opportunity to, with a previous company where I really, really begun network marketing, taking it serious. I was actually told about that company 2 years in the company. And so I didn't get to join it until almost 5 years later. And when I saw that and the money I made, what would have happened if I would have joined just before that time? And so now that created a vision for me when I see network marketing companies. And when I heard that this company was only 2 years, I said, oh, this is history repeating itself again. I am not going to be missing out, kicking myself later. Why did I not join at that time? I mean,
I love that. So what if somebody is watching right now and they're thinking, oh, okay, well, let me wait, because I know when companies in the beginning, they've got to get it all figured out. So I'm gonna hold off. What would you say to that person?
There's no sense of holding back anything. You gotta trust yourself. Okay, the value that we have here to come in, the investment to come in here, and I won't say any values here, but you gotta know. And I can't say this because this is out of the value, but if this company was worth $10,000, $20,000 to join, I would do it. I would join because that's how I believe I'm worth. So when you look at the value of any company, think about, is that it? Oh, is this it? This is the only amount that I have to pay? I mean, to start up a business, if you want a traditional business, just for example, in a Starbucks, you need more than $300,000 to get that started. And people are willing to pay that and go through the process of 6 months of not gaining any penny until they see their investment back. Here, within less than 30 days, I saw my investment right back.
You can have depending on how you work, you can have your investment back the same day.
Yes.
depending on how much networking that you are doing. So tell us, what is your favorite product?
I would say is the coffee for me and the Valet 30. I became a little sensitive of coffee, of caffeine, really. And when I realized that this coffee wouldn't have no caffeine, it was for me. It was like, okay, I'm all over this coffee. Every morning, I almost freaked out this morning. I was coming in the office, and I was like, hey, where is my coffee? Where did it go? I know I have brought an extra one this week, and we have at home. We have a jar where we put our whole entire bag. We just pour it in there because not only me, but this business also became part of a home business because my wife's also, who's probably here in this live, Ashley. We just put our coffee there and we just grab whatever. We just grab it. And this morning I was freaking out. I almost literally made a U-turn to go back and get my coffee because I love that coffee now. And that's just one of my favorite ones. And the Valet 30, first thing in the morning. That's not my breakfast. I wouldn't recognize that as breakfast, but that's my breakfast before my coffee.
Man, I think you have said a word there. Who wants to do a shot time? Where's Kevin Harris? Kevin Harris, where's your Valet 30? Shot, shot, shot. He's acting like he's working. Yes, I popped you back on the screen. But Eliza, thank you so much for being our guest today. We are excited, ready to see big things in the Houston office. We are here Monday through Friday. Are you coming by? Are you bringing your team by? What can we expect in Houston?
Absolutely. We are always here. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I see some Spanish comments. I'm going to speak Spanish real quick. If that's okay?
Please, yes.
Para mi gente latina, viendo aquí nuestra nación de Tava, okay, nuestra nación de Tava, vamos a tener presentaciones en español aquí en Houston. Houston va a crecer más rápido que Georgia, Chicago, California, todos esos estados, porque Texas aquí hay más latinos y hay más hispanos en que otro lado de aquí de Estados Unidos. Entonces, what I just said, let's show that
I know what you just said.
Oh, you did?
Just said, because I understood más rapido, and that means he said Chicago and Atlanta, we're all about to kick y'all's butt.
Pretty much.
Translation. But that was my translation. You can tell them the real one.
No, for all the Spanish, the Latin people, we're excited because, in fact, there isn't any Spanish. And this is where you want to take growth in this momentum that's about to hit, because it's all about momentum. That's another law of the 21 unrefutable, okay? The law of the mo, the big mo, okay? And once you're experiencing the big mo in your organization, there's no stopping it. You can't stop it whether you want it or not. It's like a train at a full velocity, and even a brick wall won't even sustain that train. It's going to go right through it, and that's what momentum does. But momentum, what happens is the same thing as a train. When it starts picking up speed, you might be able to run and hop on it. You might be even just to put a brake and stop it if it's not even moving yet. But once that momentum starts going, once that train starts picking up the velocity, all of a sudden you will not be able to stop it, and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's really what happened. Once you catch that momentum, and right now it is the momentum right now with the company. This is not a time to sit back and relax. We always talk about this in our group, and I'm going to say this, you got to remain in phase one. Phase one all the time. If I could pull up my phone right now, I have a digital list of all the people that I've contacted after the event that we just went. So I redid another list. You can have one single list up to whatever number, but I'm always reinventing my list. Okay, who I'm going to level up now, because it's time to level up. And if you want to level up, and I'll say this, if you feel like you don't have that leadership yet, lean on someone in your group that does. And once you do that, you realize And that other person as well, your prospect will realize that, hey, wait a minute, Eliza is introducing me to a gentleman that's made 7 figures in the industry. I can listen to that guy. Thank you, Eliza, for introducing me. And you're making that connection. Once you make that connection, it's it. It's game over. You pass the ball. We call it passing the ball. And when we pass that ball, you're going to let that sharp 3-point shooter make that ball for you.
I love it. I love it. Love you guys' energy. Thank you so much. And for those that are watching, and if you are wondering, we do have bilingual agents here in the office that will be able to assist you with customer service and your questions. So feel free to come by and look at. You better get on top of it, Marla. Putting the number up there. So for our Hispanic population, we've got you covered. All right, Mr. Eliza, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you soon, sir.
I will certainly see you soon, because this is our last commitment, and this is I made that commitment to myself. Okay. And here's that commitment. And Megan knows this. If you don't see me there every Friday picking up some type of product, okay, you better call me, make sure I'm alive, because I got to be there every Friday. I made that commitment because that is something that pushes me. And that's what I love about the company. And you know, you got to push yourself every single time. And we can push ourselves in this business every week, before Thursday night, closing a deal. And so you can start fresh every Friday. So with that, I'll leave you guys so you can keep on your live. And here's the last thing I'm going to say. And this is the last thing I would say. John Paul Gotti say this. He said, I'd rather have 100 men doing 1% than me doing 100% of my own. And so when you realize that,
yes,
you learn more and learn to help people do that 1%. You're done. But thank y'all so much for having me. Eliza, checking out of Houston, H-Town, where we're going to make it grow. And let's go, Tava Nation.
Let's do it, baby. All right. Yes, that's right. Miss Nina Rochelle Moorer, every Friday. He said, in fact, we invite you guys to come up here. I'm looking for you. If you are anywhere in the Houston area, stop by the Houston office. Who knows what you can get and what kind of deals could be going on that are not published, only available in the Houston office. But here, I thought I heard Kevin Harris say something.
Yeah, you know, you're right about the office, Lachelle. That's what it's for. You know, if you're in the Houston area and the surrounding areas, you definitely want to get up there. You all should take full advantage of that, you know. So I'm jealous, but if I were building a business, I would definitely be at the Houston office taking advantage of that. So
yes. You gonna take a shot with me?
Yeah,
shot o'clock.
To get up and run to the kitchen. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do an imaginary shot with you.
Oh,
okay.
All right, I heard you put in the chat. You were about to.
I'm about to. You know, I feel like I should. I feel like we should do a giveaway, Lachelle, because, you know, in honor of launching Tava worldwide, you know, in our new division of travel. You know, I just feel like the enrollments are going so great with that program. So, you know what? Let's talk about that before I make this announcement. So, if you
have any of these?
Yes, if you have not gotten your travel card, they are on sale right now in the Tava store. You can go to All Things Tava. It's a few that are left. All Things Tava. Those cards are 20 cards for $50. A marketing tool. It is a marketing tool that's working like none other. How do I know? I was doing it last week when I was traveling, and man, I tell you, I started to call those people back, and the enrollments have happened, and they're still happening. All you have to do is just follow the simple script on the trainings that we do here at Tava. And speaking of trainings, here's what I want to encourage each and every one of you. I want to give you all some encouragement. If you're on here, if you're on this live right now, it is your responsibility as a leader, which is everybody on here, to make sure that everyone is getting the training call information. It's nothing like getting off a call, then my phone rings and says, can you tell me about this? We just trained on it. So that training happens on Saturday. There's a training every Saturday. Kudos to Nina Rochelle Moore and a couple people that got on, to Mr. Tony Fleming, our VP of Sales, did a phenomenal job on Saturday breaking down the compensation plan. And here's why you all are going to see the comp plan training so much. Everybody's watching. That's why everybody's joining, because this is the best compensation plan, hands down, in network. Hands down. So you're all going to see that. So make sure that you're getting your people on the trainings, not by just text message. Call them. You all have the group chats, the Facebook chats. Make sure that people are joining the trainings, because that's where you're going to get all the information that's going on about the products and travel and soon to be crypto. All right. So you want to go ahead and do your shot before I make this announcement?
I already did my shot.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. So
you didn't see me? Yes.
Oh, yep. So here's what we're going to do. In honor of travel. Here's what we're going to do today for the first 5 people. The first 5, and we're going to see the timestamp when the enrollments go in. And for the first 5 people that put in a $500 pack of travel, $500 pack, whether if it's you that have not purchased your pack, whether it's a brand new enrollment, for the first 5 people, we're going to give you a bag of coffee. A bag
coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Because coffee.
Okay.
Coffee. In the honor of travel, the first 5 people who go and put in a $500 pack of your own or a personal will get a bag of coffee. So we have a way of telling if it takes an hour to get that done, 30 minutes, all day, we will know who the first 5, because it's timestamped. So go and enroll right now. Call the person up and say, hey, have you gotten your travel discount savings of $6,300? How much is it going to cost me? It's going to cost me $500. It's going to cost you $500, Lachelle. Well, I better do that now. See, I just dropped a little nugget for you guys. It's that simple. It is that simple. So who's going with us, Lachelle?
I don't know. Let's see who's going with Kevin out the door, giving stuff away that he didn't get approved. Y'all think that we are playing a lot of times up here? We are so serious.
I think I've been fired 12 times in the last 3 years.
No, but guys, and stay tuned, as Kevin said, the trainings. We want to make sure, and if you have any questions, please feel free to send an email to support@tavalifestyle.com. The ladies, Tava's Angels, are ready to assist you. Guys, we've had so much fun. I think I was just happy to be back on today. Hey, Diamond Tammy Faye, much love to you.
So check this out. I thought we were going live tomorrow. Isn't it St. Patty's Day tomorrow? Aren't we supposed to be going live tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah. So
yes. St. Patrick's Day. Yes.
Yeah. So what you want to do tomorrow? You want to do something for the entire company tomorrow? We should do it at 10 a.m. maybe. We should go live. Well, I guess I'll go live by myself tomorrow at 10 a.m. So if you all are around tomorrow, what you should be, because we told you all, sometimes we pop up and we do little small things to make your business go. So how are you guys? I will be ready.
And if you have not already downloaded the Tava Connect app, how many of you were at the event and got to see the presentation with all of the new features in the app? And guys, let me tell you, it is also being, I learned a new word, reskinned. Okay. So you're going to see all in the updates, all of the new marketing, but you don't want to miss out now. So make sure you go to your app store. That's what it is on iPhones. I don't know. What do they call it on those other phones? I don't even know. I don't even know what they have. Whatever those people have on those other phones, go there, download the Tava Connect app, because you also don't want to miss out on certain notifications and specials and things that will come straight through the app and only to the app. So if you haven't been using it before, now is going to be the time for you. Don't miss out. Make sure you go and get that.
Yep. Okay. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
And then we'll see what tomorrow holds for St. Patty's Day.
Yep. If I were you guys, I would join. You're going to see a banner to go out later today. So we will be live at 10 a.m. And guess what? Tomorrow is closeout. You have how many days in this month? 30 or 31. You have 30. About 15 days left, 14 days left.
31.
15 days left before closeout. If I were you guys, I will stay tuned and continue to have your one-on-one meetings and your weekly meetings. Get back out, but be safe. But look, I have my mask right here, man.
I'm still masking up. So, and I'm right sorry for all the Android. Hold on, they lighten me up in the chat. All the Android users, Gashan, we love y'all Android users too. I think no.
Yes.
Cross on over. But yes, stay safe, guys. And that's the beauty of our business. We can do it right here. Oh, did y'all see how I just happened to throw that apple up? We can do it right here from the comfort of your home and phone or your car, as you saw Hyper Jack earlier. So, all righty, ladies, that's all that I have. Hats off, much love to every woman out here doing it. And Kevin, yes, we know y'all men are the men, but can we just have our time? Can we have it? Oh, wait, what did Ross say? You need to tell the ladies that. Tell the ladies that, Kevin.
So we're on a corporate call yesterday, and Ross, many of y'all probably saw Ross in Houston. Ross does our marketing, and he speaks with a British accent, and he told Lachelle yesterday that she looks delightful. I was like, and you all should have seen Lachelle cheesing the entire day. So yesterday, our word of the day was delightful. The word of the day for yesterday was delightful.
Yes, it is. If Kevin would learn to be nice sometimes, things would go better for him too. All right, tell him, ladies. Kind word goes far, doesn't it?
Yeah. Then he said, mate. He put mate on the end. Quite delightful, mate. Oh boy. So you all see we have a lot of fun, but definitely serious about the business. But look, Natasha Washington, it's time for us to come back to Baton Rouge. Get busy, girl.
Oh, yes. The boot is a rock throw away. Come on, y'all, put it together. We will come. Looking forward to getting out and traveling. Now with our travel savings, as we are booking our hotels. Guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. That's all I have this week. Tiffany, it sure does. It goes a long way. Y'all better tell them.
Hey, tonight, it's an opportunity presentation, I believe, by Janella Simpson tonight, right, Lachelle? And that
I know it's tonight. I'm not sure who's doing it. But
okay, I think it's Janella Simpson. I believe if it's not, it will be Janella at 8 p.m. Central. So make sure that you're inviting your guest. And make sure you're inviting your guest. And even if you don't have a guest, let me give you guys another nugget. If you don't have a guest, get on anyway. That's where the training begins to learn how to do the presentation. You should be on every single opportunity call so you can learn. You may hear different from Janella. You may hear different from a TK Walker or Paul. Just different. You may hear different things from different speakers. So encourage your teams to get on so you will not have to do all the work by yourself. This is a business of duplication. Man, if I found 15 people like me that are holding meetings around the country, there's another hint for you guys.
That's where we're headed.
So, all right. So Janella Simpson will be up tonight. Then also on Thursday, the Tava Worldwide Opportunity presentation will be done the very first time by none other than Marcia and James Pruitt and our VP of Sales, Mr. Tony Fleming, will be going live on Thursday.
Awesome. You guys should tune into that. And if you know anybody that's breathing, you should invite them to that call.
That's right.
That's the criteria.
That's right.
Anybody breathing, invite them to that call.
Yeah. So how would you, we do Wealth Building Wednesdays because it's wealth building. Lachelle, why don't you give a tip on the invitation? What do they say to someone? I'm brand new in the business. How can I invite somebody on Thursday or tonight?
Okay, so let me say, my tactics are totally different from Mr. Harris's. Let me put my disclaimer out there.
That's
okay.
What I do. I'll break your hand.
But okay, ladies, and again, because it's Women's Month, so I'm addressing the ladies. I don't call the people that I know and try to sell them, right? Because it's about relationships. If you have a relationship, a friendship, now I want the ladies to check in and answer me. If one of your good girlfriends, okay, it has to be a good girlfriend, because we have girlfriends, but they all not good. Your good girlfriend calls you and say, girl, I just found out about a new travel savings program. Okay, remember we were talking about going to the Maldives. Hint, hint, we want to go to the Maldives, in case Mr. Lloyd is watching. But remember we were talking about doing a trip. Well, I found out about this new program where you can save. They're doing a call Thursday night. Come on, we got to get on and let's find out about it. That's me. I mean, I keep it real. I keep it simple. Okay, here's another one. Okay, again, talking to my homegirls.
That's right.
Okay, hey, guess what? I just started taking these products. Girl, I lost 5 pounds in 3 days taking these products. Man, yeah, that's why I'm calling you. Because she's going to say, what? What is it? I'm like, that's why I'm calling you. Here, I'm going to send you the information. You can check it out. And guess what? We can actually make money helping other people do the same thing. Okay, I'm sending you the information. That's it. I don't do a long drawn out a presentation of this or that. Now that's my method. And again, this is the beauty on getting on different calls and trainings, because I know Kevin is probably sitting over there like, oh my gosh, no, you have got to send them the video, make sure they have 10 minutes, go through each step on the baseball diamond.
No, I don't sound like that. Boom.
And that works. So you have to find your lane and what works best for you.
That's right. That was great information, Lachelle. And all Lachelle did, she's being herself. What she just said, you're being herself. She's right. My approach is like that, but we all have different, colleagues, friends, or whatever you want to call them. You have to know what to say to someone. You have to know where that person at is in life. But you know what? And you hear me say it all the time. You can post on social media, but I have another one because it is Wealth Building Wednesday, if that's okay, Lachelle.
Yeah.
You can, and you always hear me say this. You can post your business on social media, but people may like your post. They may not like your post, but if they do like your post, that's your contact list. That's where you should pick up the phone. Good. You should call someone. I made a little simple post the other day saying Tava Worldwide Travel has launched. Well, it's probably about 100+ people that have liked it or commented on that post. Hello, our mutual friend. I will not say her name. She lives in Houston, Texas, there with you, Lachelle. Someone we figured out that we had a mutual friend, one of my college friends. Right. I called her yesterday because she commented on the post. You know what she said? I want to support, your business, whether it's $100 travel card. Don't call her. See, that's
I'm calling her right now. Don't buy from Kevin. No.
It's a fact, guys. If you're posting, don't just post a post. Be intentional. Everything that you do here at Tava or in life, be intentional. Not calculated, but intentional.
Yeah,
that's your contact list. So so right now, and do not go to my Facebook page trying to friend my friends. Okay, all right. So
hey, but Kevin, I like what you said, and I don't know if you remember in the beginning, and maybe this was like one of the first promos we had, and you and I were actually just joking on the phone, and we kind of challenged each other, right? About who could sell the most products. Mm-hmm. And I will be honest, and of course, because we're always doing corporate things, but I was like, okay, Kevin, I'm not gonna let him outsell me. Guys, this is the honest to goodness truth. I typed up a text message, right? And I said, hey, everybody, my company is having a promo and I want to be the #1 salesperson, right? And I think it was the Valet 30. And I said what the Valet 30 was. Will you support my business? And guys, I didn't call anybody. All I did was send that text message to about 20 to 25 people because I just needed to do it really quick and get back to work. Didn't even think anything of it. Okay, if they bought, they bought. They don't, they don't. I was shocked at the people that actually purchased, including at the time my little brother. And I'm like, I didn't even think he had any money. I didn't even realize I sent it to him. You know what I'm saying? And he said to me, because of course your family knows what you do. Everybody knows what we do. He said, well, you've never asked me to buy anything.
You just said it, man. Since we've been on this Zoom, and when you saw my head down, I was finishing up something. Boy, this is God's timing right here. Yes, I said God's timing. Dorothy Cook texted me, and I'm dropping another jewel for you guys. Mm-hmm. Her grandson, you probably can't see it. She said, can you support my grandson, Austin's pop-up store? Well, it's the popcorn. I went on right away. I didn't hesitate because of my relationship with Miss Dorothy Cook.
That's
I spent
right.
$36 for
That's
popcorn.
Right.
She said she wanted him to be #1. And when I looked in, his goal was $500. He's at $1,500. All because I know who Dorothy is. She shot out that one text message, not just to me, but people that are close to her, friends, family, and now they're supporting her grandson. So if you got cute little grandkids and kids, and I encourage you guys, you can do something as crafty as that and watch what happens to your business. Okay. So I just supported her by just spending $36.
That is true. Tell Miss Dorothy she missed out on the sale. She ain't sending that to me now. But all righty, guys, that is it for us today. Stay tuned tonight. As Kevin said, we have another business opportunity tomorrow night. It's all about the travel. You can catch everything right here on our Facebook page. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, and whatever else they have out there. Did I get them all? Hey, Sean Tyrone Bell.
STB.
Did we cover everything?
Yeah, Sean works at the airport. Sean, how many travel packs have you sold at that airport, man, at American Airlines?
Ooh. Oh, yeah, we should really see his numbers going up.
Yeah, his numbers are increasing because he's about to take over the airport. So he is the mayor there at that airport.
All right, guys, we are over the time because these men have been on here. Next week, it is all about the ladies. So, men, you want to tune in.
That's right.
The ladies will take over next week. That's it. Peace and blessings to you all. Until the next time, have a blessed one.
Come with me, with Tava, no places too far. Come with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Catch this flight with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Only care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With Tava, no places too far. Come with me. With Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around